Alright guys, so this is my deck profile. I know I've probably, if you've been a subscriber for a while, and I know there's only 131 of you, but you probably have seen that I've done a few Battlin Boxer deck profiles. Why? Because I love the archetype. But the new Battlin Boxers are overpowered because of these three cards. I'm not playing the one in the deck because I'm not sure how to work both in yet. I don't know if I should take out Spar. I think I might, but Spar then again at the same time is really good, so I'm working on it. But it's because of this card, Battle and Boxer Shadow, who's coming on Primal Origin. Battle and Boxer Bailout, which is a hand trap that's awesome, but he's a level 4 in special summons. I'll get to all their effects in a second. And the new XYZ, number 79, Battle and Boxer Nova Caesar. Okay. So what do these new cards do that make it better? So if you don't know what Battle and Boxers do already, it's kind of like Boojins, but they instead of making one monster they try to protect, it's making one XYZ and getting them to a big beat stick, which is Weryugioh. Every time you detach a material, he gains 800 attack, and he has 2 detached materials. When he detaches, for him to detach material, he has to be destroyed by battle or by card effect. So basically, it gives you 2 extra turns with him, unless he gets taken or banished or compulsed. That's why you play the lances. But the whole problem with him was sometimes is that you sat on Weryugioh at 2200 because your opponent didn't want to attack to a stalemate till they got a bigger play than you, because you don't make the biggest plays, but you can stall and you can make some plays. But I have always found out that my Battle and Boxer deck has been better than other people's. I'm not trying to sound better or anybody. I've just realized from deck profiles I see online, my version has always beaten people on Dev Pro tons of times and everything. And that is the Recursion with the 3 Glass Jaws, which is in every Boxer deck. But then the 3 Warrior Returning Alive. I think some people play 1 or whatever. 3 all day and 2 Spirits. That's all you need. And then I play 2 Dualities and a 1 day apiece for my consistency. And my 1 Rhoda. It makes it pretty consistent. Especially since you're Foolish Barrel and all that, and with your headgear, it makes the deck pretty fast. But anyways, let's get on what the new cards do and how they help. Well, since I said the deck was so slow that you have to wait for your opponent to destroy this for you to get your effects and start beating them down, Battle and Boxer Shadow's effect is you can detach 1 XY material from this Battle and Boxer XYZ monster you control, Weryugioh or him, but I mean you want to use the Weryugioh, and then special summon this card from your hand. That's awesome. You can only use one of them once per turn, but it's good. It makes more rank 4s on the turn. And say if you already did Weryugioh next turn, you already had him in your hand or whatever, special summon him, special summon Spar, switch hitter him. You can get like 3 XYZs on the field so quick. Like there's, it is so quick and fast. Now, he's really good, and he gets your Weryugioh attack. He still has another card for defense, so you don't have to worry about that. He's still got another material to protect him if something does happen in that turn, and he can detach it to protect other monsters. Now, the other card that helps with this is Battle and Boxer Bailout that's coming out. When you take battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, gain life points equal to the damage you took. So, say you have a headgear out in the field. You did that 1 turn thing, you send a card to the graveyard, and your opponent somehow gets a big beater on the field. Let's just say it's 2800. You take 1800 damage, you take that, you gain the life points back, special summon Battle and Boxer, well, first you special summon Battle and Boxer Bailout, then you gain the life points back. So basically, you gain no life, I mean, you didn't lose any life points, and, yeah, you just get him out on the field, and it's awesome. Another rank 4. And next turn, you can just normal summon or switcher. You can you can get the XYZ. It's even quicker to spam out Weryugioh. Now, what makes the deck really good is number 79, Battle and Boxer. Once per turn, you can attach one Battle and Boxer monster from your hand or your graveyard to this card as an XY material. This card gains 100 attack for each XY material attached to it. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effects, and sent to your graveyard, you can target level 4 or lower Battle and Boxers in your graveyard up to the number of materials this card had on the field. Special summon those. So basically, you want to make a Weryugioh in him and get him out in the field. When he dies, you basically get a free Weryugioh next turn. And you want to use the Glass Jaws and Warrior Returning Alive effects to keep making sure that your extra deck is replenished and that you can keep doing your switch hitter plays. Really, this deck really resolves around after you use up your materials. Just keep getting switch hitter back with Glass Jaw and Battle and Boxer Shadow, which isn't hard because you usually switch hitter into Glass Jaw, detach Glass Jaw with Weryugioh effect. You get your switch hitter back to your hand, another switch hitter after you get a bunch in the grave. But this deck, I've had my ass handed to me by a deck that was playing this version, and then, well, not my exact version, they didn't play the Warrior Returning Lives. Like I said, that's a personal preference playing 3. Somebody out there might do, I'm not saying I made it up, but I never saw anybody else do it so far. And then, yeah, the deck is overpowered, and yeah, I just love it. I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's you can do some fun stuff with this, and I'm very surprised that they made this type of support for it. I can't wait for Primal Origin. It's gonna be awesome. Like I said, guys, try out this deck profile, see if you can work in Battlin Boxer Bailout. That's over here, and test it out. I swear to God, you'll be happy once you get the hang of the deck, because you won't just play it right away. And you might think this deck sucks, but boxers have top before, so you know it doesn't suck. You have to understand how to play it and work through it. It's not a hard deck to understand. I'm not saying that. It's just like you got to get in the swing of things, just like other decks. So don't be discouraged at once when you're like, oh God, this is sucking. Try it out. You can do your own different build after you get the hang of it, but I would test this as a template and see what works for you. But like I said, guys, if you like this video, thumbs it up, subscribe for more content and stuff. Check out the boxers, give them a chance. I think they'll be a good archetype this format when Primal Origin comes out in May. And that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later.